I just slapped a girl's butt, and they threw me into the most twisted prison on earth. Because inside is the world's greatest poison master, a guy who could take down the entire United States with a single move. There's the Emperor of the Black Blade, who could sink Japan with one slash, and a super hacker who controls the entire global network. A total of 18 of the world's most dangerous criminals are doing time here. They say even the foundations of this prison are built with nuclear bombs. And me? Just some random nobody, lucky enough to get thrown in. All because that bare-legged girl pulled every string she had to make sure I'd suffer behind bars. But she never saw this coming. Those 18 prison kingpins didn't torture me. They treated me with unexpected respect. Because they didn't want all their knowledge and power to die with them, so I became the apprentice of all 18 monsters. The years flew by. I learned everything they knew, and eventually surpassed them all. Life's funny like that. Your sentence is up, you're out today. A guard hollered at me. I opened my eyes, looked at my masters standing beside me, and gave them a deep bow. Masters, your disciple takes his leave, for now. They looked at me. You little punk, getting all sentimental today. Our lives are already over. Yours is just getting started. Don't forget what we asked of you. Masters, I will carry out everything you've entrusted to me and without fail. One day as a master and a lifetime bond like father and son. I'm heading out. I knelt down and touched my forehead to the floor 3 times. Then I turned and walked away. Walking out of that prison, I looked up at the sky and breathed in the fresh air. I walked out for those who never could. The next day, I headed back to Nanjing. The moment I landed, I spotted 2 white-haired elders. Without a word, I dropped to my knees and kowtowed. Dad, Mom, your son has been ungrateful. I've caused you nothing but worry. My mom, eyes filled with tears, helped me up. All that matters is you're back safe and sound. My dad stood at the roadside trying to flag down a cab. I missed you, Dad. But where's your car? I remember when I went in, we still had businesses. Looks like things went south. Yeah. My dad gave a bitter smile. After you went in, the business ran into trouble and went under. The car, the house, so everything got sold to cover the debts. Seeing him so distressed, I couldn't bring myself to ask more. My mom scolded him. The kid just got home. Why are you dumping all this on him? Even if money's tight right now, we've got enough saved up for your wedding with Ruyan. When can we have dinner with Ruyan's family and lock down the engagement already? Ruyan, I murmured. She was my high school classmate, my first love. Just hearing her name filled my heart with warmth. Before I went in, we got engaged. She promised she'd marry me when I got out. That promise was the one thing that kept me going all these years. Back home, I showered up and sat down to eat with my parents. Mom cooked all my favorite dishes. At the table, she said cheerfully, I talked to Ruyan's parents. We're having dinner tonight to set the wedding date. Right then, someone knocked at the door. Mom got up to answer it. In walked a middle-aged couple, and the girl who had filled my dreams. My parents exchanged confused looks. Weren't we supposed to meet for dinner? Why are they here now? Still, they welcomed the Liu family warmly, but the Lius completely ignored my parents' warm welcome. Liu Fu and Liu Yan crossed their legs and plopped straight down on the couch. Squinting slightly, he smiled. After all these years, I'll cut straight to the point. My father's expression went cold instantly. My dad had once been somebody, and he still knew how to read a room. Liu Jianan said arrogantly, my daughter is now a department manager at Guangzhou Group. She pulls in hundreds of thousands a year. Your son is an ex-con. You think he's good enough for my daughter? I came here today to tell you, if you think this marriage is happening, keep dreaming.